Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, on the Bitcoin chart, we are still in this sideways correction. Yeah, Bitcoin is still moving sideways in a potential triangle pattern. First of all, again, let's explain the base case. Our thesis, our main thesis is still that Bitcoin should make another low, targeting 24K next. Yeah, that's the next Fibonacci level, the 61.8 retracement level. So I will be watching that level. First of all, we need to understand that, yes, surely price could have bottomed. I explained that in previous videos numerous times for various reasons, which I explained. However, we have no clear setup for it. Yeah, there is no clear setup that would show us with a high likelihood that price breaks higher from here. It can always happen, but at the moment we have reasons to believe that it's going to break down first. It would take a break above 27,720, the 50% retracement level, our resistance area, for me to assume that a low has been made already here on the 17th of August. It can always happen. At the moment, it's not very likely, but we need to see a break above that level so it becomes more likely. And then we can talk about, okay, maybe a lasting low is already in, and we can expect a significant rally if the structure is there to support it. At the moment, I don't see the structure that would allow price to go higher with a high likelihood. It would be quite unclear, how Bitcoin would like to do this. So from that point of view, we're not focusing on that too much. Of course, we need to know the level that will tell us that the downside, the fifth wave down to around about 24K, is likely not going to happen. But at the moment, the clear preference would be another low. Now, this low can happen in a few ways. There are two main ways I'm following. The first one is this triangle pattern that is unchanged from previous updates. The triangle is the yellow wave count. You can see this wave 4, before it comes down in a wave 5, is unfolding likely as a triangle. An A, B, C, D, E structure. Triangles are 5-wave moves. So A wave, B wave, C wave. See, the D wave could still be in the making at the moment. D wave down possibly, and then an E wave up. I think I explained to you in the previous video that I'd like to see a little bit more of a pronounced D wave if possible. Talked about the A wave of the D wave, the B wave top of the D wave, maybe the C wave is already in. But hey, look, we're really in the weeds here. We're really dealing with a micro count at the moment. So you need to understand that the D wave is really only going to be invalidated below 25,380. Until then, it can stretch out. In my opinion, a sustained break below 25,800 would already increase probabilities, slightly at least, that we're already on our way down in the fifth wave. That would be in the white wave count. Price would then not have topped, or price would have topped in a WXY structure here on the 23rd of August, so wave 4 finished here. And we would then be moving down in some kind of an ending diagonal structure. Basically that the fifth wave has already started, and that would be, for example, we could say, let me actually think, that this wave 1 is still unfolding, then a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 1, would also be an ABC structure because we would be dealing with an ending diagonal structure. So as you can see, if it's the white wave count with an ABC, or if it's the triangle pattern where we're coming down in a D wave and do an ABC in the D wave instead of a wave 1, and we would then move up in an E wave instead of a wave 2, it is a pretty similar wave count. Essentially, it doesn't really make a difference until we get a little bit lower. They're just two different pathways that would allow price to come down lower. It is a bit unclear which one Bitcoin is choosing because Bitcoin's price is currently moving in 3-wave structures up and down. So that always leaves a lot of room for interpretation. But we keep it simple and we say as long as price is below 27,720, we generally focus on lower. You need to understand that the triangle itself gets invalidated if the price breaks above the A wave high at 27,030. That would not necessarily be bullish. It would just point maybe towards a larger WXY structure. So a few possibilities here how this move down can happen. Obviously, we're dealing here with the micro count because not too much is happening. It's just sort of sideways continuation, and it seems like it might become another boring weekend, another boring wave 4 weekend. Bear in mind, and it's maybe not so funny, an E wave in a triangle can be a triangle itself. Now, hopefully that is not going to happen. It's not very typical, but can happen. So it seems to become another boring weekend, and maybe towards the end of the week, we finally see the breakout. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.